me. Stick on the seat like it's supposed to be. Diamonds so sick, don't get close to me. Top of the coast, smoking potpourri. I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one. Yo, skull like 0-1. Skull like 0-1. I took your bitch, I ain't healed her. I swear to God, I ain't healed her.
So today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. Got my dog, Big Rief.
Up there, what up?
What's going on, King?
Up there, up there.
Okay, got the man in. What's going on, man?
Man, I just wanted to come and kick it with you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I just wanted to come and kick it with you. I see you doing so much dope shit. I'm like, man, I gotta reach out to this nigga, see what's going on.
That, man. I appreciate that. So, up there, dope project.
Crazy.
Check it out.
Crazy.
Getting a lot of love from it.
Got love.
Feedback, good feedback.
For sure.
So,
I ain't getting no negative feedback.
Yeah,
and I love negative feedback too. But I ain't getting no negative feedback. I probably gave myself more negative feedback than anything.
Yeah. So what was your mind process going through that project, working on the whole project on that?
Well, up there, it's a couple of songs on there that I was in like different moods. Like Fade Away, I was hurt. A Million, I was determined. Up there, I was on, you know, I'm on my shit. I want to be fly. Comet, like, niggas done said they fly like a lot of shit. Nigga ain't never say he'll fly like no Comet, you know? And, like, I was just trying to be super creative. I know, like, a lot of people, they don't embrace their talent.
Right.
And I can sing. I wanted to embrace that.
Right.
You know? I got a daughter. You know, I wanted to make something for the women. I don't want to make that hard shit. So, I got slow shit on there, too. And I just wanted it to be as big as it was.
Right.
Like, even when it dropped, the love that people were showing me was crazy. Because, like, I ain't put out no... Because, like, I was putting out an ass of music. Then I stopped because I met M.Dot. Yeah. And M.Dot taught me, like, how to maximize everything. Right. When you stuck in a mind frame that you think that you can only do something a certain way, you stick to that. Right. And you think that's the way, and it's not. Like, I was spending so much money on shit that wasn't doing nothing. You know, and that's another thing where I was saying about making sure that you fuck with somebody that got good intentions for you. Yeah. Make sure that the person that you spending money with, you paying him to really do what he's supposed to do. Yeah. And when somebody genuinely cares about music, it ain't no way in hell they gonna let you come in their shit and record no bullshit. Right, exactly. That's not gonna happen. Right. So every day, me and Spiel, we was in the studio night and day. Like, I'm telling you, it was times we in the studio locked in. We step out door to catch some air real quick. It's daylight out this bitch. I'm like, bro, we tripping. Yeah. And we recording, like, we recording like crazy. We just throwing beats in there. Try this, try that. You know, we in the booth. I'm yelling. You know, I'm trying to get it. Like, and it came out exactly how it was supposed to come out. Like, the artwork was crazy. M.Dot the one that put the layout of the songs in there. Yeah. And he didn't even tell me. He just did it. And then he called me. He was like, I knew you was going to like that shit. I was like, that shit was crazy, though. But for sure. But up there, anybody who going to listen to Up There, it's songs on there for kids, you know. Because, you know, I try not to do too much cursing. Right. But I know people like that raw shit, too. Right. I know they want to hear it raw. So I like to give them that, too. But I like, sometimes when I'm writing, I make sure that I try to steer away from regular ideas. Right. I hate it. That's why I probably threw away so many hits just because I was so hard on myself. But I mean, besides that, Up There is amazing. I'm still shocked at myself that I was able to put a project together like that. Yeah. And those songs are crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's you just practicing to become elite. Right. You know, because you know you take out all the common regular ideas and you want to get more creativity, that just upgrading, you know, your elite status, so you become one of the top in the game and stuff like that. So that's real good training. Yeah, real good training. A lot of artists don't see it that way. Mm-hmm. So how did you wind up linking up with Spielberg and then linking up with M.Dot?
I don't want to throw nobody up under the bus, so I ain't gonna I ain't gonna drop them names. I ain't gonna throw nobody up under the bus, but I pulled up. And I hadn't been fucking with so many studios trying to find that sound. Right. I pulled up at a studio and I walked in there. I don't smoke, so, you know, smoke all in the booth. And I feel like I spoil myself. Like, I feel like when it's time to work, it's time to work. Kick your flavor, but when I get here, I'm paying you. Let's get this shit done. And I need you to be focused. I know niggas be like shit, they be more focused with weed, but I feel like Kendrick Lamar, like, if you can't do this shit straight focused, then you can't do this shit.
Right.
Like, this shit gotta be in you.
Right.
So I was somewhere, I walked in, smoke everywhere, they politic, you know, it's females and shit in there. So I'm like, let's go. I done shot on the beat, and I'm in the booth, and I probably dropped like, and I had already been blowing Spill up before, and then I couldn't get in touch with him, he be so busy. Yeah. So that's how I ended up going there, and I'm in the booth. I'm recording. This shit sound crazy. This nigga, I don't know what the fuck he behind the glass doing. I'm looking out the door. I'm like, all right, you know, let me punch in. He ain't responding. I'm like, bro, I can't believe I'm here. And then I had him fucking around. My phone started vibrating. And I looked at my phone. And that nigga Spill was calling me back. On God, I walked up to bro. I was like, shit, I got something I got to go and do, bro. This shit ain't lit. I said, and I let him keep the money. And I let him keep that shit. I pulled straight up on Spill that same night. And that's when we recorded So Fly. That shit was so hard. We recorded that shit. And that night, we sat there and talked like all night. All night. Yeah. So that's how I connected with Spill through that right there. Yeah. Just that night. Shit was fucked up. Niggas wasn't doing what the fuck they was supposed to do. Yeah, and he called me back. I was so happy he called me back, bro. How I connected with M.Dot was, I think Spill had really already been putting the bug in M.Dot ear. Cause when I was talking to Spill, I think Spill kind of could tell that I had everything but guidance. I didn't know what I was doing, and like I said, I ain't come up fucking with niggas like in the club and shit like that. It was never me. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. It just wasn't me. So I ain't know them niggas. Yeah. So
you had nobody before M.Dot come in and try to like show you like, well, tell you where you need to talk to or this.
Nobody, bro. Nobody, bro. I was throwing so much money out there. I think niggas was just okay with me giving them money, cause I was willing to pay for information. Yeah. Show me, put me on that stage. I'm gonna pay, and I'm gonna maximize that shit. Like when I got up there and performed, bro. Niggas knew me. Like, I remember I opened up for Boosie. I shut that shit down, bro. I turned that shit to my show. Yeah. You can ask anybody that. I turned that shit into my show. But I was just spending money everywhere and just having those conversations with Spill. I think he realized that I needed some guidance. And then M.Dot probably heard my music. And my music undeniable. I don't think you can listen to it and be like, this shit ain't it. Right. When you hear it, you gonna see like this is different. It's different. And M.Dot is a different type of person. Yeah. He wants something that's not normal. That's not normal. Like M.Dot, the type of nigga, if everybody got on black, he gonna go put on orange. Like he want to make sure that he's standing out from everything that's going on. Yeah, that's so you know, Spill put me on to him. M.Dot, I think the first conversation we talked about, and you know, M.Dot, we just vibed. Like, I'm a talker. I want to talk. I want to know who you are. Talk to me. Because, you know, M.Dot knows so much. Yeah. And he got the formula to so much shit. When he telling you shit, it just sound good. But that nigga showed me so much shit. Like, he put me in places that I would have never been able to put myself in as quick as he did, you know. And he just been fucking with me. Like, he just been fucking with me. He just been fucking with me. I can't even lie. He just been fucking with me.
So you feel like, okay, when artists, say like independent artists, a lot of artists spend a lot of money. Yeah. Especially in places, like you said, a lot of places that they don't get no results. Mm-hmm. And that makes a lot of artists bitter. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to certain shows, do you feel like certain shows, events, do you think artists need to take better time and better precautions in spending money with certain people before they just doing it? Because some artists just do it just to have that network, and then some people, they mostly sit back and be like, okay, alright, you think artists should be more wiser where they put their dollar at for their career? Because everything's an investment.
Everything's an investment. So regardless of where you spending money at, you can capitalize off that situation regardless. But like, say, you know, you doing your thing over here. When I came in, we was talking, we was kicking it. You know, I already got good vibes from you, so that's big. You know, whether say if you ain't have no great setup like this, say if you had like a horrible setup or some shit like that, I'm still might want to fuck with you because I feel like you genuinely care about something. Right. But you can still go and capitalize off that situation over there. Right. But you know what time it is. You know that's business. So I wouldn't say don't spend your money there, but make sure you know what you're doing when you spend your money there. Right. Make sure you know, because like a lot of these artists in the city, and you know, I know a lot of these promoters and shit, like when they be trying to book these artists for bigger artists coming into the city, letting you open up for them and shit. A lot of newer artists don't know you not finna meet that artist.
A lot of artists don't understand that.
They don't know that shit.
You break that down on why is it like that?
You not finna meet that artist. These folks, you paying them money probably so that shit can go to what they paying the artists for coming to the city. And then I done seen shit where they done threw niggas on the stage before the club even got packed.
Yeah, they do.
So I done been in situations like when a nigga tried me like that, and I was like, man, I will turn this bitch up, fool. I would turn this bitch up.
What they do?
I'm talking about, it would probably like see, first of all, these motherfuckers be some bullshit, bro. I can't even count to you right now. I be fucking with these clubs. I fuck with a lot of clubs. I fuck with a lot of people. Mudway, Big J. I fuck with the way they be doing their shit, and them some real niggas. Okay. So a lot of shit, like, bro, I done performed for, I can't even say like who I opened up for, because then niggas gonna be like, oh, that was so and so that did that show. So like, it done been times that I done perform places, and you think that like the promoter might be talking to you like you finna be the main fucking event. Like I done spent like $400-500 to perform like 2 songs, bro. And then you get in that bitch, and this motherfucker got like 10-12 people opening. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm trying to figure out. No cap. He got like 10-12 people opening, and he showing no love. He just trying, hey, next, get him on, you know. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. That's more of a hustle then.
Yeah, like that ain't love, and people be talking about y'all artists need to invest in this. Yeah. Man, if I'm gonna pay you $500 to perform at this for people in my city that I can reach out to on social media, then I need to be putting that $500 towards some marketing. Right. Fuck this shit. But it's a lot of niggas that don't understand that, and this shit is a hustle, bro. And I'm not. Even me saying that knocking a nigga hustle. Right. Like, even me putting that out there, but I gotta let niggas know, bro, that's not what you need to do, bro.
It's hustle, man. I know there was a show in North Carolina I went to, and they had it where an artist that'll win, they get to sit down with a record label. Mm-hmm. They had like 7 record labels there. But they had like 60 artists there.
It's crazy.
And they paid $300 a piece.
That shit finna pay for somebody tour. Ooh. That shit finna pay for somebody tour. And that's business, I get it. But you break artists down like that. Yeah. That's why so many artists stop working so quick. Yeah, so many artists give up on shit. Yeah. Like, and when, like me, I'm so invested into my talent, I'm willing to spend money. Like, I was telling my partner this shit the other day, bro. Because I wear a lot of designer and shit. Yeah. And that shit go with me. Like, I like that shit. I might throw some Jordans on every now and then, but I like to wear designer. But sometimes when I go spend like $600-700 on some Dior's and shit, I might think about it like, damn, I'm acting a fool. But like when I spend like $600-700 on something that got to do with music, you know, a video, recording for hours, I never feel like my money was wasted. Right. Ever. Right. That's because this what the fuck I want to do, and this shit, it has great results to it. Doing that shit, performing, I ain't gonna lie, when I my biggest show was when I opened up for Boosie at it was S-Bar at the time. I opened up for Boosie, that shit was packed. I was fly as a motherfucker, and the crowd was fucking with me. I was the last person to perform before Boosie came. Damn. So everybody started knowing of me from that performance. So that's why I said it works sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah. But niggas, I'm telling you, it's a lot of niggas that go into the mindset that think they finna slap up with Boosie. Yeah. No. And these promoters probably won't even let you get to them. Right. You know? And I just feel like if you want to do that, if you got $400-500 to do that, you need to holler at that. You need to go and sit down, pay that man so he can give you some real fucking information on where to go and what to do. Right. Like, and that's just real. Cause Dot want to see the city win. Right. Dot be around so many major people. He see that this shit too easy. You just gotta have an artist that understand that, and I feel like that's why he fuck with me and Floyd, cause we understand that shit. Floyd is one of the dopest artists that I ever seen in my life, bro. Yeah, the way this nigga sit down and create, this shit is ridiculous. Like, that nigga challenge you. Like, shit, me and Floyd got some shit we working on, and then I hear his part, and I'm like, hey, hold on. Put me back in there. I need to do this shit again. This shit going crazy. But like, most definitely though, bro. Like that. Just back to the point. That shit some bullshit, bro. That shit some bullshit.
It is.
I know you need that content, you know, record, get them videos and shit, them logs and shit together so you can post it. Yeah. But that shit's some bullshit.
So how you feel in the hip hop community right now? The trending topic in hip hop is Tekashi 6ix9ine. He went live on his Instagram.
That's crazy.
He had the highest 2.8 million, the highest live on Instagram, period. And a lot of rappers he getting backlash from a lot of rappers in the community. They feel like someone that ratting is in the hip hop culture is a bad no. What you think about that? Do you feel like he should get a pass in hip hop, and as long as his music sells and stuff like that? Or you feel like it should have been it?
If I was a label, I would sign him right now, cause I know that's gonna make money. Yeah. Whether it's bullshit, good shit, wrong shit, bad shit, right shit. Motherfucker want to tune in and see what's going on. Right. So, from that standpoint, he gonna bring that bag in. Like, you niggas know you done snitched. Niggas know you a bitch. Niggas want to check in and see what's going on. Now, on some street shit, or just saluting a nigga for being a real nigga, which is what a lot of major artists gonna do, because they already rich. They not entertained by this shit. They like, you fucking up what's going on. Right. But from that standpoint, and then, you know, I seen a video where he was talking about, like, why would he stay loyal to somebody to try to rob him, you know, fuck his baby mama, kidnap his family and all that. Bruh, that shit come with the game.
That shit come with
it. If that what you gonna do, you gotta take everything that come with it.
Right.
But I don't never think these niggas like that for real though. Yeah. You know, I think that should be an image. You know, that shit sell. You want to entertain people, and people be entertained by this shit. Yeah. You got the whole world looking at you, but nah, fool, that nigga a bitch, bro.
Cause at the end of
hey, he can't let that shit. He can't do that.
Can't do that at all, man. But I feel like the white people still gonna get it.
Oh yeah,
white people still gonna buy it.
And them young kids.
And them young kids.
He got them young kids, bro.
Young kids, so. The attractiveness of his hair, he's real bright.
He's so different. That's what it is, bro. Yeah. That's what it is. It's something different and outside the box, and that's all it is. Yeah. But from a business standpoint, I will sign that nigga. I would have been the first one to sign him when he touched down if he would have let me.
He had to ask for record offerings.
And the song that he dropped was dope. That shit was dope. But I mean, look at all the other rap niggas that get locked up and get out.
But he's trying to get collaborations with other rappers.
But it was some rappers was vouching for him though.
Oh, they were?
It was some rappers. I seen even on his live, he shout out to Drake. A lot of fucking people spoke on the situation. Yeah. So, and it's a business thing. Like, nigga, you just got this many goddamn views. I'm finna tap in so I can get them views. Like,
right.
But nigga probably be trying to keep their distance right now so that shit don't rub off on them. And nigga be like, hey, you fucking with it, like, you know. But niggas gonna tap in, bro. That shit crazy though. Yeah. That shit crazy, like for real.
That's crazy. So you just dropped your new music video. Mm-hmm. What was that day like?
You know how I said fucking with Spielberg, you be on some real industry shit?
Yeah.
That day, you think when you go to Miami, see, that ain't tell me this shit. When we went to Miami, I'm thinking, boy, we finna turn out. I done brought them racks with me, bitch. We going to the club. I need like 4-5 bottles. We finna go crazy. No. Got to that bit, it was straight work. Soon as we got to the room, Doc was like, yeah, better go to sleep. Yeah, better go to sleep. We woke up. What we did, we woke up. We had to drive to the spot. We had to drive to Ocean Drive. We wasn't that close to it. We had to drive to it. When we got there, set up, and the videographer, he had like ass equipment. Like this shit was like, it was what it was supposed to be. It was straight work. Like I was tired out that bitch. I ain't never rap comment that much. I was tired making sure that you get the best angles. We moving from this scene to that scene. That whole day was straight work, bro. From beach scene, the studio scene, back on Ocean Drive, the camera on side of the car, I'm rapping into the camera. Like, it was work, bro. It was nothing fun about that shit. It was straight work. And like, you gotta tap in and see that comment video. You got to, because it's different.
It's different, and you actually put time and money into it.
And that's what you got to do. It's different.
That's another thing about music videos. There's not really a certain budget that a video has to be, but I feel like independent artists need to put extra time and effort into the idea of a music video instead of just picking a house or picking an empty house or an empty parking lot just to shoot. Because I think when people watch a video, because music is so saturated now, so when you get on social media, you're going to see 100 videos. So a lot of people don't even watch the shit half the time. But if it's appealing to the eye, they will take out the time and watch it. So do you feel like artists need to take out more time into the idea of a video instead of just shooting videos?
Most definitely. I was talking to my partner the other day on the phone, and we was talking about, because he fuck with a lot of NBA Youngboy type shit. And I fuck with that type of shit too. But I'm way more on the side of the creative part. Like, this shit whack. You know, that's how I am. So I feel like we have access to this shit, but they be thinking like so small minded that they be so scared to do something with some color in it. Like, fuck them guns. Like, bitch, nigga be asking me what I got in here. Bitch, I got a fire in here. I got my wallet in a fire. Fuck them guns, bro. Fuck them guns. Like, put them guns up. You can put a gun in the video, but let's be creative. Like,
if you got 60 people on the video in the background that's standing there, come up with a little script.
Man, let me tell you what was the hardest shit. I don't even know what song it is. Oh, it's Be Humble by Kendrick Lamar. And when they standing there and the camera so the camera right there, and then the camera moved over here, everybody head just was like, and they just following the camera like where it go. Like, imagine if you did that shit with 20 people. And you can still rap some hood shit.
Yeah, this shit
like,
dope.
Niggas these major artists don't even be, they videos don't even be matching their songs. Half time their songs don't even match the song title. Like, this shit be so unorthodox. It's just different.
Just the idea.
But I wish that people could do that. I wish that, you know, my independent artists within the city could understand that and just learn how to be more creative. Like, sometimes artists, like, so many artists send me music and I listen to it too. I'm not like no nigga that's just gonna open your message and throw it out to the side, because I remember when I was coming out and I wanted people to hear it and give me an opinion because I wasn't sure about myself yet. So many artists send me music, and I could probably pull up like 20 songs right now from artists that probably never even met each other before, and all this shit sound exactly the same. It sound like one long ass song.
One long song, yeah.
And
you ever been to a show where there's 20 artists with the same damn type music?
Every time I go to a show like that, I be like, damn, I should have got on stage.
Damn it.
This shit is weak.
They get me to come judge shows, and I have to watch artists.
Yeah.
It's like the first three performers, okay, but then they get to like the 6, 7, and they start sounding like the other 5. I like, oh my god, it's hard to judge.
And I ain't gonna count. We got a lot of artists in the city that are super dope.
Oh yeah,
and their time is coming. Keep working, stay focused. That time is coming. But it's so many artists that rap in the city. I just want everybody to be creative.
Right.
That's it. And they be talented, like for real. You can hear that they can rap. You can hear that if they sat down and just wrote a little bit more, that they would get to that level.
Right.
But they be so stuck on this street shit. Like, we already got so much of that. You don't got to keep making that.
Cause it's do you think it's the way of thinking, or it's a lifestyle of Augusta? Because a lot of people, what I notice about a lot of artists in Augusta, a lot of artists want to be the top in Augusta. Which Augusta is not really known for its music, sadly, even though it's populated with an ass of music, but it hasn't been documented where a lot of rappers come from Augusta. We had a lot of entertainers that comes, but do you think it's in the mentality? Because a lot of their friends and a lot of people in Augusta, or they circles, a lot of social circles, they like this style of music. Yeah. So that's why a lot of artists in the city make that style. But do you think they need to think outside of Augusta?
First of all, I hate that trying to be the best artist in the city shit.
Right.
When they make those little statuses and I hate when they even tag me. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for noticing me and knowing me. But I hate that shit, bro. Yeah. Like, this, bro, I don't even know what to say. I hate that shit, bro. Like, some people be like, oh, shit, they tagged you. I be like, who is that? It's a status.
Right.
If I go home and grab my shoebox and put up 10 racks on the table, they gonna like the picture. That shit don't matter, bro.
Right.
That shit does not matter. And another thing that I hate, and niggas gonna hate me for saying this, I hate when niggas be like rap cap. I hate that shit, bro. And the reason I hate that shit is because with me, now my definition for rap cap is a little different. When you trying to live that life and you not like that, that's rap cap.
That's rap cap. Yeah.
Now me, say if you went to the chain gang, you was in the chain gang for a couple of years. I want to make a song that you can relate to. I want to make a song for you. That's me being creative. So I'm not just rapping about my lifestyle. I'm not rapping about who I am. I'm rapping about the things that I see in the everyday life. I really, really hate that rap cap shit, bro.
Why is that?
Bro, just thinking about this shit, I done pissed myself off. Bro, I hate that shit, bro. I don't understand. First of all, my definition for rap cap is completely different from what everybody else's definition of rap cap is. And not that I even like make it seem like I'm way up here. I feel like I really think on the industry level.
Right.
I feel that way. And I probably feel that way because I'm normally around people that think like that as well. But that rap cap shit, first of all, say if somebody live a certain lifestyle, these the motherfuckers that's in the club every day. These the ones I want to listen to my music. Me, I'm from the project, but what if a motherfucker ain't from the project? They don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
I'm trying to sell my music to you. I'm trying to make this shit appealing to you. Right. And I want you to wake up and listen to this shit every day. Right. So I have to make sure that I'm making something that you can relate to.
Right.
So, like, I wear a lot of designer. So the music that I make that's for that talking about designer, people that wear designer gonna want to listen to that shit. Right. On songs like Morning, when I'm like, we gonna get it in the morning, I'm rapping about shit that we going through. Right. Those type of people gonna relate to that. Never think that you only supposed to make music about what you do in life. That's stupid.
That's stupid as hell.
That's dumb. Like, you will, first of all, you ain't rich.
Right.
You ain't never, a lot of niggas ain't never been on no boat. They ain't never been here, ain't never been there. How you gonna rap about shit that these people done did?
And you didn't do it.
Exactly.
Right.
If you so focused on rap cap, you would never be able to create like
At
that.
all.
You need to be able to do that because you need to be able to make music for everybody.
There wouldn't be nobody rapping because everybody be in prison for murders.
Exactly. Exactly. And I hate, another thing I hate, when niggas be vouching for major artists and y'all don't even fucking know them.
Don't even know them.
And then people be like, well, we vouching for them because we don't know them, but we know he ain't doing nothing. Boy, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing.
Right.
You don't know what be going on. Just because a nigga ain't putting this shit in your face, you don't know what a nigga doing. I hate that rap cap. If you stuck on that rap cap shit, you'll never be able to make music that's bigger than you and your environment. That's just that simple. You need to be able to make music for everybody. You need to be able to expand your horizon. You need to be able to make music for people that's living a complete different life from any part of your life. It's completely different. You need to be able to make all kinds of music. And that's why I'm so stuck on creating. Like I said, I probably made plenty of hits and I done threw the shit away because it ain't sound right to me, or it sound too normal, too regular. That ain't it, you know. And I had to step outside of that and just create. Yeah. That's how I made East St. Laurent. That's how I made Shooting Star. I stepped outside of everything else and wrote something that was just different. It made me feel uncomfortable even recording this shit in the studio. Yeah. Like, and then when I heard it back, you know what the shit reminded me of? The shit reminded me of when I hear shit on the radio and I'm sitting in the car like, damn, this shit's so fucking hard. That's what it reminded me of when I heard it back. Like, damn, I created that. And once I seen that, I was like, damn, what else can I do? Yeah. What else can I do? If you want Rief to make music about growing up in Sunset, walking up and down 15th Street with the food stamp card, going to Blimpie to get a sub, going to Josie, jumping niggas, That shit weak.
That shit weak.
That shit weak.
Everybody can't relate to that shit outside of Augusta.
Exactly. Like, a nigga ain't never play with me like that. If you want somebody to, if you want pressure, I'll bring that shit. But fuck that, bro. It's already enough of that music out. If I start jumping back out there doing shit like that, I won't be able to be with my kids. I won't be able to be with my family. Fuck that shit. It's major artists with millions and millions of dollars. These niggas going to jail over stupid shit. And people think that shit cool. Boy, you dumb.
Dumb as fuck.
Bitch, if I got $1 million, you won't see me fighting nobody. You see these niggas with me? These niggas with me so that they can fight you, so I won't go to jail, so I can still run these bands up and take care of this whole fucking situation. You feel me? Like, like that shit with Kodak. Like, how the fuck you got all these niggas with you and you got guns in your name? Yeah. This shit is crazy.
This shit is crazy. You ain't supposed to have a gun on you.
Free out though. I fuck with Kodak.
Yeah, I do too.
Fuck with Kodak.
Yeah.
But
his moves are stupid.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
He gotta
it's
work.
crazy.
He gotta move better.
And it be a lot of OGs that be hollering at him too, like, don't do that, do this, do that. And, you know, them niggas be so hot-headed. And, you know, that shit go with their image too. You feel me? That niggas feel like you like that. We gonna buy your music, you know? So I feel like all that shit kind of play all into the same hand. But fuck that rap cap shit. If you fuck with Rief and you want to listen to me, fuck that rap cap shit. Fuck it. Get your money, take care of your family, and do what you gotta do and make the biggest song, the biggest record that you could possibly make outside of every fucking category, outside of any experience that you ever had in your life. Make something way bigger than that. And somebody that's way bigger than everything that you went through gonna be impressed by that shit. Because it's like let's go way back. It's like when people sit down and talk to Patti LaBelle. She's so small and sweet, you would never think her voice was that bold and crazy. Yeah. So when a nigga hear music from you, and then he sit down and see you for the first time and talk to you, and he like, this nigga don't even look like that. Like, how did you do? Like, they want to know that shit. And that shit is entertaining. Yeah. But, like, that's just me thinking on a whole nother level again. Like, it's different. It's just different.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah, it's different.
Alright, so my man, so before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, how can they contact you?
Hey, I'm on Facebook, Sharif Music. Subscribe and like my YouTube, Sharif Big Reef. On Instagram, Big Reef _up there. Go check the comment video out right now on YouTube. Baby Freestyle out right now on YouTube. The Up There album is on all platforms. Fuck with me, because we about to do it. I can't care. We going crazy. But big fat Up There M.Dot Global, bitch, let's get it.